Hi, it's Polly. I have decided in my YouTube videos that I'm going to be doing mostly predictions because that's what people like. I used to do a lot of them in my Energy of the Week that I post on Instagram and Facebook, and then I kind of went away from it a little bit. But listen, people like it, so I'm going to do it. With that being said, I'm going to put a fair amount of emphasis on the election, and I get lots of stuff on international news and even specific stuff. Anyhow, lots of stuff. Um, what was I gonna say? Hold on, this is what happens to me. Oh, okay. The other thing that I was gonna say is collectively, though. Speaking about the election, it's collectively what we, our collective consciousness, our collective thought. We are manifesting the outcome of this election. And so I really want everybody to have that in the back of their mind in terms of collectively we are manifesting the condition of the world that we are living in. And so if we all shift our thought to having a more compassionate lifestyle for everyone, we can do that. So I just want to put that out there that collectively we are creating what's going to happen, this election and what's happening in our universe. But with that being said, the thing that I'm seeing the most about the election right now is Biden and his VP are really going to go. She's a fighter. I'm telling you, I see her taking her coat off. I see her she is a fighter. And so I think that that's the biggest thing. People can come after her with whatever negative talk, which we know has already started, but she is a fighter. She's fierce. She is fierce. And so I don't see her being, manipulated. I don't see her being intimidated. She's what she gets, she gives back in a tasteful way, but she's definitely a fighter. And the other thing about the way her and Biden work together, they divide and conquer. And so it's really interesting to me. I see them more as a team, like an equal team, instead of literally even through the election. I think that you're going to see her over on this side doing what needs to be done, and he's over on this side doing what needs to be done. I don't know how much you're going to see them together, because I really do feel like they are dividing and conquering to win this election. And that is exactly how it would be in terms of if they make it to office. It will be more of an equal power. I mean, of course, there will be some stuff behind that, but I do feel like she is definitely going to have a presence in the White House. If that team goes to election, she will not be sitting back. She will have a very strong presence in the White House. And I was getting more on that earlier, but right now I'll just say she will have a very strong presence in the White House if they are elected. The interesting thing I see about Biden in terms of the overall election, and I'm not sure when this happens, hopefully we're having a big thunderstorm. Please, it is 114 degrees out. And it's August 16th, 2020, by the way. And it has been so hot. We have not had rain for so long. Is that thunder?
I think so.
Oh, I hope so. Oh, please. I love a good storm.
It's gonna start raining.
Oh, that is so good. So happy. Oh, so good. Okay, you guys get to see the storm. I'm so happy about this. I see Biden, it's actually he steps over, people put and I don't know if it's the ballots. I'm not sure of that, how there's so much talk about the mail-in ballots, and that, yes, that will be a fiat, potentially that, but I see him stepping over it, and I see him, he doesn't really even give it, whoa, that's so cool. He doesn't really even give it that much notice. And so I think that's very interesting. I think the energy that I see him with right now is somewhat inflappable. He's on a mission. I don't want to say he's low. It's not like he's low energy, but he's not, deep down, he's not really reacting to what's going on. He solidly has this plan, and he's following it. She's actually, a little bit more, the VP candidate is a little bit more reactive than he is. And so it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. I definitely, as we go along, I will, before November, I will put my prediction in as to who will win the presidency. I will tell you that when Trump won the day that he won the previous election, I put it out there that I saw that he would be impeached, and it was actually like at his inaugural in January, so right before he took office, and I put it out there saying that he would be impeached, which he was. I actually thought that because he was impeached, something more would come of it, and it didn't. But at this point, this is what I see with this election. I think the interesting thing is I don't see Biden and the VP working really they're not super close together. They really do, they divide and conquer. I think that's the biggest thing. And she is going to be fierce. Now with Trump, where he's at right now, I don't know that he's feeling so good, actually. And so today is August 16th. I'll just put it out there. I wouldn't be surprised that he gets some respiratory thing, something in his throat coming up right now. I wouldn't be surprised. So I don't think that he's feeling great. I mean, he did just lose his brother, so there's probably some grief there. But I feel like in this time frame of August 2020, I don't feel like he's feeling great. I feel like, he is a little sad, I'm sure, for losing his brother, but he's also somewhat right now short-sighted, and he doesn't feel great. So I feel like more of what's going on is not him. So in terms of like his campaign trail, it's not him so much. It's his team, it's his family that are doing more of the beating the drums, so to speak. If you guys have anything, because I pull up stuff all the time on, like when there's going to be a major, I won't say disaster, but when there's going to be like a major storm or some geographical thing, I get a fair amount of that stuff. If there's something that you want to hear more about, predictive wise, let me know. The coronavirus was really interesting for me because I saw how it was going to happen, like the different segments of it, but I didn't know the overall cause. Like I saw with the shift that humanity was doing, and I had told people like there won't be overseas traffic, the schools will close, will be shut down, will be dark, which they were. I overall see like this is just a step in terms of our schools being streamlined, like education being streamlined, so it's less, that takes away like the arts, it takes away like the creative thinking. Everything is streamlined, and I wouldn't be surprised if they end up in the future, if the plan is to actually have less than 12 years of school, is what it feels like. Like everything is streamlined and there's a little bit less school. It's more packed in and less years. It's just more memorization and more. It's just like being on a conveyor belt is the direction that I feel the schools are going. And I actually feel even medically, that's the direction people are going. So it's much more everything, if things don't change, we definitely will lose some of our science, some of the way that we have different opportunities to treat things, because again, everything is going to be streamlined, and if you don't fit into a certain box, you're not going to get treated, which is great if you're believe in alternative therapies, but for those people that are still have faith in the medical model, the medical model is changing, and the medical model is becoming much more streamlined, and that removes treatment for a fair amount of people. And geez, I wish you guys were here so you could ask me a question. But like I said, just ask me, just reach out to me on my website, which is pollywyram.com, and I will really share insight on any situation. So pollywyram.com, and I will just tell you this, because I was picking this up earlier. Harris, I feel, has a very strong possibility to do well in politics. Like, I feel like she has a very good possibility to do very in the long haul with politics. Yeah, I'll just put it out there like that. So anyhow, comment if there's something you want me to talk about. Polly Wyram, you can go to pollywyram.com. You can check out my Instagram, which is polly_wyram. I write about stuff, and you can find that on Your Tango, my website, or soulspring.org. But I really love hearing from you, and honestly, send me questions, email me questions. I'll talk about it for sure. Okay, talk to you soon. Thank you, and have a great day.